Okay, we are live. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of the Overground Pod. We have a full house here again, which is not a regular occurrence given how infrequent we have been. But happy to see everyone back again. And I don't know, like behind the smiling faces that Adarsh and we are putting up here, there is a lot of disappointment that's hidden behind this. Yeah, I think it's impossible to start without what was the match of the weekend. So, yeah, early thoughts.
Oh, so we're talking about Man City versus Wolves or any of the other games now?
I think it was the Villa game that we were talking about.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. So basically, this weekend was the time where I stopped surfing on Instagram, and thankfully I don't watch WhatsApp statuses, so that was sorted. Instagram I hate a lot of WhatsApp groups because certain I don't want to say cockroaches uh, just came crawling out of whatever sinkholes they were in.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was a disappointing performance. Quite bad. We just lost the plot. Players didn't turn up. Yeah, can't defend that
yeah,
at
yeah.
all.
Simply your thoughts.
I had predicted it. I was the only one last week who predicted that United will score, and you two were laughing. Now look who is laughing. So, but yeah, I didn't. I
Yeah,
still expect that it will be a win for United, given the strong defense, given that all of your players are back, the squad has full depth, given everything. But I think yeah, it was a great show from the United players overall. Great two goals from Dorgu and Cunha. Like last goal was just a stunner. So some
Yeah,
brilliant individual performances, and as I mentioned, overall dressing room atmosphere and overall boost after Carrick came to the wheel is really helping United. And yeah, definitely from a FPL point of view, also a team to invest given their form.
yeah. You've spoken the magic words. Carrick at the wheel.
Yes.
I think that's what United fans want to hear. But yeah, I think massively disappointing result, of course. Uh, but I just feel, I mean, I, it does not come out very easily, but yeah, credit where it's due for United. I think they did all things right. I think it's about Arsenal being sloppy, lack of sharpness, just sloppy everywhere, all over the pitch. And yeah, they paid the price for it. And with this result, I think they've conceded 3 goals in a game for the first time since some 120 odd league games. I don't know when was the last home league defeat. I think it was last season versus Brighton or someone, if I'm not wrong,
yeah.
in March. So yeah, almost 10 months there. But having said that, very lackluster kind of a performance. However, I mean, this is not to cut any slack for the performance, but Jan has been a tough month. I think Arsenal were the first team in history, apparently. I don't know for how long can we date back on that history, but the first team in history to play 4 successive away games back to back to back to back. And I'm sure that takes a toll on players because you're not playing at home, not training at your home ground, etc., etc. Uh, in the larger scheme of things, I think in all of January, with this one loss and one draw to Forest, it was a decent enough month, can take it, but certainly hurts the momentum. I hope it's just a blip and not a slump. So, yeah, time to back the team at this point. So,
Yeah,
we'll see.
100%. Yeah, 100%. The stat is we are the first team to win four away games across four different competitions.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
that's also because we are the first team to play 4 successive away
yeah,
games.
of
Yeah,
course,
yeah,
and across all competitions, that's one.
yeah,
One thing I really liked was how healthy Arteta's press conference was
yeah,
before the Kairat game.
yeah,
Uh, it was a very, very healthy way of uh, not putting anybody under the bus, zooming out
Mm-hmm.
and saying that they will enjoy the process, they will enjoy the pressure.
Yeah.
It was a good press conference, and it was followed up by the players as well when they came in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think let's not dwell on this and let's move on to the next game.
No, I mean it is what it is, but we'll get to this week's fixtures and we can talk more about both United and Arsenal then. But getting to other fixtures of from last weekend, I think we had West Ham against Sunderland, which has turned out to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's they just turned like West Ham were quite seriously came out of the blue. I think my prediction should be so. My Super Bowl prediction was I changed it at the last minute, so I think it should be 2-1. Uh, I changed it basically because Shaka was out. And as soon as Shaka was out, I knew Sunderland were just going to concede.
Sorry, I have
So
to interrupt you here. For anyone
The-
listening to this podcast, for whatever little views that we have, just roll back to last week's episode and just look at how many times others stopped me at saying, "Oh, he'll put something here, he'll put something else on Super Brew, and फिर बोलेगा last minute change,"
yes,
and just look at that.
I thought I'll take a. I thought I'll learn
How the
from
train,
you.
how the
Okay,
turntables. Yeah.
so double game week 26 has been announced. Just the news just came in.
Oh
Okay.
Basically,
wow.
like
Wow.
FPL has officially announced that if Arsenal beat Chelsea in Carabao Cup semi-final in the midweek, it will
Okay.
be Arsenal double game week with Brentford away and Wolves away, and Wolves double game with NFO away, like Forest away and Arsenal home. And if Chelsea beat Arsenal, then it will be Chelsea with Leeds home, Everton away, and Everton with Bournemouth home and Chelsea home. So yeah, good
Oh
fixture to look out for during between game week 24 and 25, and everyone should hold their transfer till the Carabao Cup semi-final, I think.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Interesting piece of news coming in. But then
very.
is it only Arsenal, Chelsea that are getting? I mean, whoever wins gets the double. But does that not apply to Newcastle Man City game?
No, it doesn't because who City play are I think Newcastle and Crystal Palace in during those weeks. Because of which they don't because they did not qualify directly and have to go through the playoffs. That game week 26 week is not free, and hence the fixtures won't get. Uh,
Yeah, basically they have some another game week to adjust it. While
yeah,
because of the tournaments that Arsenal is already in,
Hmm.
this particular game, if they go ahead and if even Chelsea go ahead, that is something is not adjustable because of the
exactly.
other cups also like FA Cup also, which will have clarity by game week 28, I think 28 or 29. So
Oh,
Yeah,
this is more like because of the final that happens later. This is getting preponed and made it
yeah,
get
yeah,
moved to
correct,
a
correct,
double.
correct. This is
correct,
Okay.
basically game week 31 fixture that's
correct,
getting preponed to 26.
correct.
And then I think in that case, Newcastle and Man City's FA Cup opponents like might be out, so they can adjust it there as well. I mean, potentially.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah.
correct, 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 correct.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Nice. Good update. Yeah. So yeah, I think West Ham with that victory are. I know they're still clutching at straws on the table, but I mean, still 5 points away from Forest. But maybe there is a great escape on the cards. We'll see. On to the next one, Burnley versus Tottenham. I somehow feel I'm just right in terms of predicting what happens with Tottenham. Like I just know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're not doing anything. So yeah,
No, we all predicted that Tottenham will do worse. It's just
yeah,
that you went for a draw and we both went for a Burnley win. But yeah,
yeah.
I think.
But
There
yeah, I
was a
mean,
stat I
Tottenham.
was reading. So in terms of number of goals conceded or something over the past few weeks, every team is in and around like the shots on target. Some stat which is for every team it's between 30 to 70, and for Burnley is 130. So definitely from FPL point of view, it is a team to target still, even though they are like
Yeah,
scoring goals, or even they are in like a decent form for past few weeks.
Yeah,
But still a team to target. And Spurs, I don't know. So unpredictable. I don't know.
yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say about Spurs, but yeah, but
but
yeah. I mean, remains to
Frank
be seen.
Frank is
the funniest thing is,
yeah, sorry, Adarsh, go ahead.
sorry. No, the funniest thing is they are just doing so well in the Champions League,
Yeah, yeah. I was
but
Yeah,
about
they've
to
just
say
not been
because
able
of
to.
that, Frank has his jobs yet still, but
Yeah,
uh, I don't know. In Premier League, what happens? I don't know. But Solanke is back. I think it will help. Let's see how they do in next week.
yeah. And then they also have Gallagher now, so I don't
Hmm.
know. I just feel like he's someone who will make them at least a touch better than what they are right now.
yeah,
So
100%.
yeah. On to Fulham and Brighton. We went for a Fulham draw or a Brighton win, and it turns out that Fulham actually eked out a win here. Very happy to see Harry Wilson do the job again. Very happy to see Anderson give an assist again. I mean, yeah. I think from having a soft corner for Fulham to getting their players in the FPL, it's been quite a journey for me this season, and
Yeah,
them delivering as well. Yeah.
yeah. Harry Wilson, I think, has scored some eight odd goals from an XG of 0.89. He's just been he's just been doing it. And honestly, the goalkeeper was so bad. He could have easily stopped that free kick. He could have easily stopped that free kick. It was such a bad. Yeah, Brogan just didn't turn up.
Every game week, I think that okay, it's not a right time to get Wilson. The fixes are turning bad. There are other players to look for, and he damages my rank every game week.
Yeah, same.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But he's someone who's like now it's more like okay, I'll just keep him till the point he's
Hmm.
suspended or injured or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. I think next fixture City versus Wolves. Yeah, we predicted, and it turned out the way it was. Chimpy predicted a clean sheet for City. We predicted 2 goals for Man City. So give or take, landed
Yeah,
at how the scoreline eventually turned out to be. But some crazy news there at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Uh, Pep doing Pep things, yeah, with the team. I don't know. Yeah,
But that
and
thankfully that's the only saving grace for me. Like only thing that went right this game week was me captaining Semenyo. I was already planning to do it, but then the league came, so I just made sure. But yeah,
yeah.
just
Like because of
whatever
this
wrong.
league, again it damaged my rank because most of the folks who were not even on Semenyo, they went for Foden to Semenyo this game week,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
captained him, and I captained Thiago, and he didn't do anything for the 2 game weeks I have him now. So again, uh, but
please,
yeah.
please take him out.
No, they're going on a good fixture and from game week 27. So let's see. I'm not 100% sure it.
Yeah, yeah. But City look as good as they can be. So
But
let's see.
the one update is Doku is injured, so now I think Semenyo's spot is further nailed. We can say if you
Yeah,
Yeah.
want to invest up one more into one more attacker apart from Haaland, because he could have played. I think Doku plays on both the wings, so that was a risk for Semenyo's minutes if Jackie, Foden, Bernardo, all of them start. So now there's
yeah,
one less player for that battle. So I think yeah, Semenyo will start most of the Premier League games, I feel.
Yeah, I think he will still end up starting because if I'm not wrong, Semenyo might be cup tied for the FA Cup. Um, so UCL he hasn't played yet. Uh, so there's a potentiality that his minutes is slightly more secure. Now it remains to be seen who is going to play on the left because Doku has been predominantly playing in the left. Semenyo is better coming off on the right. But if Doku is away, uh, and Oscar Bob is not there, will Semenyo be pushed to the left? Or because there's no right footers, who else is a right footer for
Cherky, I think he can play.
Cherky is a lefty. Cherky is a
Yeah, I'm
predominant
pretty sure
lefty.
Semenyo plays on the left.
That
Semenyo will start on the left. I'm pretty sure on that. Yeah.
no Semenyo. We ideally want Semenyo to start on the right because of him cutting in and shooting with his left foot. That's how he scored the goal as well.
No, but I mean, naturally, he has played on the left for Bournemouth, so he will play on the left.
Yeah,
So,
let's see. Let's see.
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure on that because even in the FA Cup game, he started on the right when Doku was on the left, and then
Hmm.
he switched to the left. So
When Cherky came on.
yeah, yeah. So I am pretty sure it will be Semenyo on the left, but yeah, we'll see. But good point there that Semenyo is a more nailed on player now more than ever. So yeah,
But the
let's see.
game fixtures coming are a bit tough. Like Spurs is fine this game week, but after that it is Newcastle and Liverpool. So I'm thinking maybe after those two game weeks are done, then I can think of like going for Semenyo.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense.
Interesting. Yeah, I somehow feel like if I have to bank on any one team right now, to have like more than two players, I think it would be City. Not like any of the top teams are in great form, but somehow feel, yeah, and maybe I'm a bit biased, but I just feel like Gehi is going to add so much more stability to
Yeah,
the team. So
he was
yeah,
wonderful in this game week also. There was one pass if you'd have seen the that directly he made to Semenyo and he had a run to the goal.
Yeah,
Crazy one.
yeah,
that's the Hollywood pass that Gehi. So Gehi was the number one ball progressor for Crystal Palace in this season,
yeah.
where he put the most number of balls in the final third, and that's the ball that he used to find Munoz and Sarr in,
Hmm.
which usually starts the counter attack. So that's a ball he's predominantly done playing in Crystal Palace for quite some time. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
definitely going to be an out ball. The only thing is, for the next two game weeks, City defense doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Majorly because they face uh, Tottenham away, Liverpool away. They'll score. Not really sure if they'll clean, but post that maybe Gehi for sure.
mm. Yeah. I mean, we'll come to my team, but I've already kind of made that move.
Oh shit!
Just because I wanted like nailed on uh sort of top team defender in some way. So I wanted that stability in there. I mean, I can still play around with like Anderson or
Hmm.
Dorgo or whatever, but
Yeah,
we'll come to the teams later on. Yeah. Yeah, Bournemouth Liverpool next game, and surprise, surprise. I
Even
mean,
without Tavernier, without Semenyo, without Brook, I don't know how they are doing it. But yeah, they're still clicking, and they have signed a player, this Ryan now from
yeah,
some Brazilian club. I think.
flamenco.
yeah,
Yeah. So apparently he plays on the right wing. So basically, which is a Semenyo spot replacement. So let's see how it goes. I am still like but the problem is they are still considering. I wanted to invest in their defense because if you see their fixtures till game
hmm,
week 31, they have fantastic fixtures. Like you can start any player any game week.
Yeah,
But well, I don't know. They're still considering. I was thinking of going Senesi with my one more free transfer this game week, but because of their bad clean sheet record, I've just stopped myself doing it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair. I mean, Bournemouth are, needless to say, they are like entertainers. Every week, they pull out something, no matter which player they have on the pitch.
yeah, 100%, 100%. And again, it's very interesting how we're starting to see Evan Nielsen coming back uh, into playing himself into the teams, uh, only for him to disappoint them in the worst scenario possible, which he's done with me last season. So I'm airing everybody. Do not go for Evan Nielsen. Let's see how he fares a few weeks
Yeah,
later.
Yeah. I mean, a quick one there since you have spoken about Bournemouth forwards. I think just on Liverpool forwards, Ekitike also didn't start for Liverpool this week. Yeah. Any quick thoughts on
No, no. Slot mentioned
key?
clearly that it was just a like a regular rest because of the tight schedule, and they have just one striker now because Isaac is out for a long, and Salah
Hmm,
came straight back into the 90 minutes, so they have had that one good player coming in also. So hence, I think he thought of benching Ekitike, but I think he'll start next match, or even like next 2 3 game weeks. I think easily he will start if you want to hold on to him.
okay. 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 All
I'm
right.
just checking. I'm just checking on his uh if he how much time did he play in the
He played, I
in
think, some 70 minutes in the midweek.
okay, got it, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew he returned. I just was checking how much minutes he played.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
he played good amount of minute and then got substituted. I'll also do that check.
All right. All right. From Bournemouth to Brentford, and I think yeah, we. I mean, nobody saw Forest win coming here amongst the three of us.
Yeah.
Uh, it's just like I think Sean Dyche has got his mojo back in some way.
And Brentford were good. Like they created a lot of chances. It's just that it wasn't their day. And as you mentioned, Dash doing Dash thing, and he saved the day
Yeah.
for Forest. But that's why I'm still thinking of holding on to Thiago, because even
Mm.
though next 2 game weeks are a bit tough, he can like pull out a penalty or a good show, 1 or 2 game goals here and there, and then from game week 27 onwards, he's a very good hold. So as others mentioned, I don't want to go for Evan Nilsson. I don't have Ekitike, so I don't want to go there now. So whoever has Thiago, I think he's a good hold unless you want to punt on the man called Juan Pedro who scored 2 amazing goals in the Champions League. But yeah, apart from him, I don't think anyone to invest in the forwards right now.
I mean, all of us this season have burnt our fingers with Pedro, so
Yeah.
nobody's going back on the Pedro train anytime soon. So
No,
Yeah.
but if you want to catch the rank and go differential, he's a good punt.
yeah,
Problem is, given the Arsenal fixture midweek again, he might get benched or he might come off the bench in this game week against West Ham. But if he
yeah,
starts, he's a very, very good differential.
yep, yep, yep. Fair enough. By the way, I was just checking some stats for this game, and Brentford had like bulk of the possession. They had
Yeah.
like a very high XG, like 1.88 XG versus 0.78, and still Forest scored 2 goals. I think, yeah, it's just pure Sean Dyche efficiency
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
The
Yeah.
Igor Jesus goal
Mhm.
was honestly, if you guys haven't seen it, you should just watch it. It was honestly a very, very good striker's goal. Like he got the chance, just ripped one in.
Mhm.
Uh, for both the goals, I felt Kelleher, Kelleher, Kelleher
Mhm.
didn't do
Yeah.
well. Uh, like he didn't cover the far post well on both the goals, which is why they basically did score. I watched that game hoping that Collins returns or Thiago returns because I had invested into that particular team. They've
Mhm.
returned very well for me in the past few weeks. This game week was something that I expected a return, seeing how tough the next few games are going to be, but was disappointed that they weren't able to come through.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Igor Jesus has been pretty good, honestly. He's been quite consistent in his output for uh, Forest.
I think, and they have signed Adama Traore now, I think, Forest.
No, Traore joined West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
West Ham are spending their Paqueta money. Uh,
Oh, got it.
Wait, how much did Paqueta go for?
I think around 40, if I'm not wrong. Let me just
What?
reconfirm. Yeah,
Who paid
yeah.
40 for Paqueta, dude?
It was him betting on himself.
Yeah, I am pretty sure. That's crazy. And to leave in Jan, like out of nowhere, I think Paqueta is just, Yeah, I
Uh,
think he's
uh,
bet on himself. And
yeah,
that too to
42.
go, yeah, to go to Flamengo. Like Flamengo have paid 42.
Yeah, so apparently the Brazilian league have gone through a remontada there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Better deals, better players coming back, a lot more investment in the local league. So
Okay.
it's been quite good. It's 42 million euros,
Mm.
but still uh, quite a big deal for West Ham, and they're reinvesting the money back into the team.
Nice.
Don't know how far, but let's see how that goes.
And then James Ward-Prowse has gone from West Ham to Burnley.
Burnley on a loan.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay.
At least he's gonna play, and Burnley, whoever is the striker or whoever is the defender is gonna get some good service
Yeah,
from
yeah.
free kicks.
100%. 100%. Nice. All right. On to the next one. Palace versus Chelsea. With yet another Chelsea win and Palace loss. Oliver Glasner is one step closer to not being
He'll
in
be
this job.
he'll be one step closer as soon as Mateta joins Forest,
Wonders.
Yeah,
because Palace just
Forest.
signed
Oh,
Strand. Yeah,
oh.
yeah. So Strand Larsen just joined Palace,
Yeah,
yeah,
or
but
is
is
in
it
the process of
confirmed?
joining.
Is it in it's in process or something? Right, right.
Yeah, it's currently in the transfer process. This is on the back of Mateta potentially joining
Yeah,
Forest.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
So if that happens, then Pranav's hot take is also going to come soon, very very soon, because Glasner has been uh, quite vocal
I think he
about
wants to get out. Board is not just kicking him out.
he wants severance. He doesn't want to just leave. He wants severance as well.
yeah,
So let's see how that goes.
yeah. He doesn't want to leave on like mutual agreement.
No, no, no mutual agreement. Give me pick package also. Remaining contract.
But
Yeah,
one point regarding this match is Esteva was so good in his running, in his scoring, that now like Rosenaire can actually bench Palmer in some of the like some of the easy fixtures or some of the fixtures where he feel okay he needs to be prioritized for a mid game week or he needs to be prioritized or his minutes needs to be managed. I think he will trust Esteva more and we can see Palmer getting off like like benched early, benched completely, or like coming off in 60th minute or something now, like very much, and that's one of the reason I think I have already removed Palmer from my team. While he did good
Same.
service last to last game week, but he didn't start at all this game week due to some thigh issue. He did start in the Champions League, like he came not start. He came off in the I think 46th minute and gave like okay, it says two assists, but those both were like Pedro masterclass, and it was just
Jammy
normal,
assist.
yeah, yeah, normal normal pass from the Palmer. So it doesn't look 100% yet. So I think yeah, easy avoid till we see him starting like 3 4 games in a row.
yeah. And I think before Chimpy, you pulled the trigger, like the wildcard trigger, and this is what we had discussed, right?
Correct,
Even
correct.
offline, like I would want to see those consistent returns from
No, no. So
Palmer
that
before I.
was a
I mean, of course, that's a
differential
differential pick.
play I
Yeah,
wanted to go for because anyway, as we discussed, it was worse to Bruno was anyway coming. It just happened that okay, Palmer to Bruno, and then I got more money to get one more midfielder. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, from there to Newcastle, Aston Villa. Clearly, we are under balling Aston Villa's
yeah, yeah.
metal here. They have gone there and won at St James's Park, and not just that, they have now signed Tammy Abraham, uh, which I feel will unlock Morgan Rogers, and that makes Morgan Rogers a pretty hot pick in my sense. Yeah, I mean I don't have the space to get him in right now, but someone who will be on my radar for sure.
Yes, yes.
So that's my thing. Tammy coming in, he is somebody who usually operates balls coming in from the wings, balls coming in with cutbacks. He's not somebody who's a central striker or a first time ball player like Watkins.
Hmm.
So with Rogers being somebody who likes to drive in through the center, center and give through balls. Is he actually going to make a? Is Tammy signing actually going to make a difference for Rogers as an asset?
No, but one more player coming in is I think Douglas Lewis, if I remember.
Hence, penalties is gone. So Watkins becomes a
No,
lesser
no.
pick because there's
Watkins definitely become the lesser pick, but I think Rogers still a good pick, given that he plays 90 minutes in and out. Lewis will not anyway play 90 minutes, so who will be the on the penalties next? So,
Buendia. So the thing was, uh, Douglas Lewis will be used to be the penalty taker. Then it was Buendia, then Watkins.
Mm.
Uh, and Megan was also there, but Megan is injured.
no, Tielemans
Tielemans
were
is
there,
injured.
yeah, but he's also injured, yeah.
So Tielemans is injured, Megan is injured,
And
hence
Tillmans is
Douglas
gone for
Lewis.
long.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Correct. And Douglas Lewis hence gets into the starting lineup. And he
yeah.
will have to play 90 minutes because there's nobody else who's there. I think Kamara also got injured,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
if I'm not wrong.
Correct, correct.
So they have a midfield crisis, and that's why they signed their. That's why they're getting the boys back together with Douglas Lewis and Tammy Abraham and all of those vibes signings. I think Leon Bailey is also coming back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think they have recalled him
Really?
from the loan, but not sure if he came back or it's still in discussion.
Yeah, I think that also happened.
It happened, I
Wow.
Let
think.
me also.
He also, I think, came in also. Yeah, yeah, it has already happened. He came in 60th minute for as a sub versus Newcastle.
Correct.
Emery is
So
getting the
the
band back. Okay.
Yes, yes.
yeah. So Leon Bailey. So it's basically that they just. I don't know why, but there's this discontent that Emery is also not doing a great job from a game style
Setting
perspective.
third, there were some 16, 17 at the start. What more the fans want? I don't know.
I'm yeah not really sure.
Yeah. I think it's more about game style and other things that are bothering people.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone knows that Villa have, I mean, they are overperforming their XG by miles, and that is like going to even out at some point. So, which is why
yeah,
people are just skeptical about their league position today. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, after the Villa game, I think the next one is something that we have already discussed,
Yes.
and enough about it. But last one to just finish it off, Everton leads. I mean, this just like it just read as a draw to me,
Yeah,
even before looking at the result. Just one of those games. I mean, let's set the better, but Adarsh Garner couldn't
yeah.
really save your game week, could he?
yeah. Like I don't think anybody could have saved my game week other than Semenyo. Like he hit the post in the 80th or 87th minute. That going in would have changed my game week, but otherwise it was anyways a downhill. Thankfully, Palmer didn't show up, so hence Van der Ven came on for me.
Yeah,
But otherwise nothing. The only thing that I want to bring up is this game week was a stack masterclass. Uh, he basically assisted DEFCON bonus and a yellow card, done everything in the game that's possible.
yeah,
just had to score or either an own goal or a goal, but yeah, he was everywhere.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah, it's anyways interesting now that the double game week announcement happened just right now, and Chimpy brought it up. Uh, it's going to be quite interesting if Chelsea do go through, which hope me and Pranav hope they don't,
yeah.
and Arsenal go through into the final. But if they do, Everton assets, who do you get? How do you get? Who are the people who you're targeting? Do you really care about Everton playing 2 game weeks?
Yeah.
Uh, is all things that's going to come up very, very
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll wait till that match, but KDH, Barry, these are the names top of my head. Like Barry has scored some 4 goals in the last 5 matches. KDH is
Yeah,
back, so like you can go from any player to KDH given his price. Tarko maybe if you have money, some
yeah,
those
yeah.
players might come into discussion if that happens. Let's see.
And then maybe that's the game week when people start using more chips as well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
uh, here and there to line up for the rest, like the final sprint of 10 odd weeks.
yeah.
Awesome. From there to what's in store for the current week, browsing through. quickly on the first one, Brighton, Everton. Yeah, I mean, my take is Brighton will somehow manage to win, but yeah, I agree with Chimpy. Like, you just can't predict Brighton and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happens with them. Yeah.
No, and most of the players are back for like Everton.
Mhm,
Hence, I think yeah, they can easily score past the Brighton given their poor defense.
mhm.
And somebody's going to get it right this game week
Yeah,
Yeah,
for this
of course,
match.
of
yeah.
course.
Somebody's going to get it right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Quickly on to next one, and we can spend some time on the teams later on. Leeds Arsenal. I think all of us are going for an Arsenal win. Even I'm pretty confident. I think the team looks in good shape, and probably I feel Leeds are a team who, I mean,
We're
they will
struggling
try
right
to
now.
open up a little bit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like not. Sorry.
No, they're struggling also from the in the past few game weeks. So as you
Yeah,
mentioned,
yeah.
they will open more, and that will give Arsenal a lot of chances.
Yeah, I mean, I've just gone for one goal for Leeds because it's Ellen Road, and Arsenal
Hmm.
have not looked extremely solid at the back. I mean, I'll be more than happy to be proven wrong on this one, but I do want to see Arsenal really pumping in the goals because that is what has held them back in the two non-wins that they have had, both against Forest and Man United.
I think
Yeah,
Califury back helps, right? Yeah, helps your defense.
100%,
So
100%, 100%. So it was actually quite refreshing to see us Arteta rotate in the Kyra game as well. Havertz played some minutes.
yeah, yeah.
Calafiori played some minutes. There was rotation. There was a lot of people who were rested. Uh, so it was all in all good, and I hope that Arsenal come in, uh, go to Leeds and make a statement.
Yeah.
Because uh, if I don't want to jinx it, but if we remember back in 23, 24,
Mhm.
Leeds was one of the games where we started our streak where I think Martinelli scored a hat trick, if I'm not wrong, or was it the season before that, where like Arsenal went on the second half of the season run,
Mhm.
and Leeds were one of the games where we did show up after the Dubai camp
Mm,
and
mm.
everything.
Yeah. I mean, the team really needs it right now just to like win back
Reset.
confidence. Yeah, pretty good, pretty quickly. Yes. All right. From there, we go to Molyneux and Wolves playing Bournemouth. I think Chimpy and I think the spoils will be shared. You are going for a Wolves win and that to 3-2. I don't know if the Mateta. Okay, so here's the thing. If Mateta doesn't reach Wolves by then, I'm sorry, Mateta
Stan
doesn't go to
Larson,
Forest by then,
yeah.
and Stan Larson has already moved to Palace. Who is going to score for Wolves? Don't tell me Matthias Mane. Okay.
See, Jorgen Strand Larsen hasn't been starting for Wolves for the last 3, 4, 5 game weeks. Uh,
Hmm.
anyways, that's gone. See, this is more purely basis the trust that Senesi and the Bournemouth defense are going to fumble.
Yeah.
It's based on that first. Plus, it's Wolves. It's their anti-Hollywood season where they're having a farewell in the Premier League unless they turn it up. So they have nothing to lose. They need
Yeah.
to attack, and Bournemouth are a decent team to attack. And uh, I think from a table perspective, Bournemouth are far closer to Wolves than they want themselves to be. So this could potentially be a six-pointer.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, we'll wait and watch, but I don't know. Like a win might be too much. I don't see these many goals in the game, but remains to be seen, of course. Yeah. On to Chelsea West Ham. I think we'll ask Adarsh first on,
Just
on
one
this one.
second. I'm just looking at points. Okay, Bournemouth are far away. Bournemouth are on 30.
Yeah.
But still, uh, Wolves are just 22 points away.
Short thing.
uh,
Yeah.
See, Chelsea West Ham. I'm just going on the thing that Chelsea had a very emotionally charged game in the Napoli game. They pulled an almighty shift, and with how Pedro's brilliance, they came back. I think Joao Pedro is going to be rested for this game so that he is fit and available and fresh for the Arsenal game on Tuesday, which could potentially be another final they could come into.
Hmm.
Uh, Chelsea might see a lot more rotation as well. Uh, and yeah, West Ham, I think,
No, it's a
can.
3 day game rest. I think it will not have a lot of rotation. Uh,
Okay.
I still feel that maybe like from keeping Arsenal game in mind, okay, that might be, but not because of the game versus Napoli. There will be a
Oh,
rest.
no, no. It's because the West Ham game is sandwiched between two important games.
Yeah, yeah, that
That's basically the
yeah,
logic.
yeah. But again, like
Yeah.
Uh,
Renzo and Fuchs will start. Like Estevao is a good sub. Like he can play 90 minutes, so I think he'll be still be good. But yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
some good point. But I think still it will be a strong team, even though few players might get
Oh,
injured.
yeah. Any team is going to be a strong team versus West Ham. It's just Chelsea's goal scoring output wise, if Pedro is subbed, then that's going to be slightly more difficult because Delap needs more ball playing skills to convert those chances. He is somebody who runs into space. Rosinha's game still is not something that everybody has caught up into to help some a player like that.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, I just don't see how West Ham will get a point, but you never know. Yeah, the way it's
This is
going,
why I
you.
always get the spoon.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And on that note, even on the next one, like 3-3, what a massive prediction again.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm just going for the vibes. This game is going to be quite crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I honestly, people have written off Newcastle
Hmm.
um, for the for this game, as well as their game on Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they're going to play Man City.
Hmm.
They might surprise City. I'm just calling it already here between now and the next time we shoot, but they might surprise City. And if Bruno Guimaraes is back, then they will definitely surprise City.
So here's my thing, right? If Uh, I think Eddie Howe will be in two minds on what kind of a team he fields for the Liverpool game. And if he's a bit conservative and they lose, then against City, they will not go in with a lot of momentum. Like they've lost to
Mm.
Villa, now they lose to Liverpool again. They've lost the first leg already to Man City, and so on. And they just might capitulate in that game as well. On the
Yeah,
other hand, if somehow they're able to get anything out of this game, that will just charge them up like anything,
Hmm.
and then
yeah,
they'll pull through that. Yeah. So I fully get this that Newcastle might surprise City and it'll not be an easy game, but I think the outcome of this game is like will determine a little bit of what kind of confidence they go with into that game.
100%. And one other thing is Newcastle are on 33 points
Mhm.
with a goal difference of three. Liverpool are on 36 points with a goal difference of three. If Newcastle win, they can actually overtake Liverpool,
Yeah.
which could also be quite massive. Liverpool are on fifth, Newcastle are on ninth. Yeah, sorry, Liverpool are on sixth, but still, could be fun.
Yeah.
Could
I
be
mean,
fun.
very
There's a lot of
very
stakes.
little to call there. Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be a
Yes.
good. I'm definitely. This is going to be one of the games of this week for me.
Yeah. Chimpy, any quick thoughts on this one?
No, I think yeah, as others mentioned, it will be the game to watch out for this game week given the other matchups. This one will be a difficult to call. It can go either way. Like if Liverpool scores in the starting minutes, Anfield will go wild, and then Newcastle will have very less chance to overcome that. So it will be an interesting watch.
Nice. Okay. On to my third 2-1 prediction in a row, and my fourth 2-1 prediction till now. And there is a fifth 2-1 prediction by the end of this one, in case you have not noticed a pattern
It's a
here.
1-2. It's a not a
Yeah, I
2-1.
mean,
It's
it's a
1-2.
1-2. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still like on the broader scoreline, it's 1 goes to 2 for either of the teams. But yeah, on to the third one on Villa against Brentford. I think Emery getting the band of boys back. um, will help, and they know how Villa is, what does it mean to play at Villa Park, etc., etc. The fans will also be a bit excited to watch the new signings play. So yeah, and I think yeah, winning against Newcastle last week should help their confidence.
My problem is their defense is not really clicking. They're always like
Yeah,
keeps on conceding, so that's why. And Brentford after last game week they will be hungry for points, so they will go all in for this match. So that's why I feel while Villa will score maybe on the counters or something like that, Brentford has a higher chance of winning.
yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm just hoping Thiago turns up.
Yeah,
He
please,
shows,
man. Whenever I get
yeah,
him,
he
he
shows.
stops performing. What is this?
Don't get him. Take him off.
Exactly.
And then he scores hat
Sell,
tricks. He starts scoring hat tricks when I get him out of
sell, sell, sell.
it.
Yeah, yeah. But let's see how this one goes. On to the team that's potentially suddenly in the title race. I don't know how, but potentially they are. I mean, it's like if Arsenal, Man City, Villa lose all their games and United win, let's say, 6 out of remaining 12 games, then United can win the title. They're not that far off. Yeah,
See, I think they're challenging for fourth place as a title this season.
yeah,
That's the title that they're going for realistically.
yeah.
But like I said, cockroaches feel that they are the best team that has ever been birthed in the world. So let's see. I'm waiting for the crash to come, and I'll relish it quite a bit.
No,
But
but
till then, I'll shut
from
up.
FPL point of view, I think I don't know if you have gone for Bruno, but I think he's a almost a must pick now. That must have
Oh,
player.
I picked Bruno already in the Arsenal game. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
five
yeah,
points from
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
I think the
and
way
I
he's
went.
playing, he's like brilliant,
Yeah,
irrespective of the result, whatever it will be versus Fulham.
and I like when we see our teams, you'll also see that I went for Bruno the moment Palmer didn't turn up
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
the
Same,
previous
same,
game,
same,
so I just immediately did it.
same. But are you guys captaining him?
I am potentially thinking.
almost there. Yes.
I'm also thinking, but I'm just worried. So I'll wait for the presser tomorrow. There are leaks that Van der Ven might be out because of some injury for this game. If that
Mm.
happens, I think, go for Haaland. But if he is fit and if there's no news from Frank, then I think I might go for Bruno, captain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, if there's no Van der Ven, then I'm more inclined to go for Semenyo again
Yeah.
because 90 minutes again, and yeah, just Haaland has not been Haalanding till now, so
But he
I
Yeah.
did,
don't
I
know
think,
how
in the
how
mid
much.
game week in the Champions League.
Yeah,
Let's see.
he did, yes.
Yeah.
So one to wait and see.
Yep. On the United Fulham one, I've gone for a draw because I feel the plane will come crashing pretty soon. Uh, the high flying United boys will get a reality check. And I mean, yeah, it's just another Marco Silva putting a well organized team. So I
Yeah,
look forward to
as
this one.
long as Harry Wilson doesn't do anything, I'm happy.
I mean, come on, are you kidding me? Like, I've predicted 2-2. Who's going to score the goals? Either Wilson assist Anderson goal or Anderson assist Wilson goal. Nothing beyond that, guys.
Let's see.
Another red rank, another red arrow again.
We'll wait and watch on that one. Yeah, Forest Palace. Which side is Mateta playing on? I guess he'll play for Forest
But
this
very
time.
difficult to call out because if like Dice will again park the bus, then it will be hard for Palace to break that. So I don't know. And that's why I just gone for a draw. Difficult game to call the results.
I feel Forest are on the run. They might just get this one over the line.
You're forgetting that Forest lost so badly in game week 22. Uh,
To
let
whom?
me just let me just recall the exact. Uh, they had a shock result at home.
They played West
The
Ham, I think.
No,
Played
West
West
Ham
Ham
was
then.
not. No, like Forest was 0-0 Arsenal, and the week before that,
Yeah, yeah.
they
They had
won
a
against West Ham.
yeah. I mean, Forest have been doing okay.
Yeah, they've been. I don't know why. Oh, they lost 3-1 against Villa.
Yeah, I mean that's
Uh,
okay. That's okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And before that, they lost 2-0 against Everton at home.
yeah. I think the Everton one was a bit
Yeah,
of
that was the
a
shocker.
miss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
yeah.
shocker. That's been
But
in
I
my
think they've
mind.
picked up since then, so I think that they might get 3 points here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On what is potentially the big game of the week? I know Tottenham's league position does not befit the tag of a big game right now, but Tottenham away has been one of the bogey fixtures for Pep's Man City over the last 5, 6, 7 years. So it'll be interesting. I think I was like juggling between a 2-1 to a 1-1 to a 1-2 kind of a score line. So I don't think this will be an okay. This will either like go in two ways. One is Spurs doing Spurs things against City, where they randomly score out of nowhere somehow, uh, or like City will pummel them. Yeah.
I hope Spurs thinks of this as a Champions League game rather than a Premier League game, and hope they just turn up for our own sake. That's
Yeah.
it. That's why I'm going for a 2-1 for Spurs.
I think the second scenario will happen, which Pranav mentioned. City will just go
Yeah,
all in now that they smell blood, so it will be a
yeah.
pretty high
Let's
scoring game for City.
Okay.
let's
Okay.
see.
Yeah. On to the last game, and seems like this is one of the low scoring predictions that we have among all the pictures. 2-0, 1-0, and a 0-0. Yeah. By the way, thoughts like since all of us have predicted a Sunderland clean sheet, at what point should we get a Sunderland defender in our teams?
After game week 26,
I'm starting to this game week if you go to my teams later. So I have double defense starting for this because they have the best clean sheet odd this game week, some 43% market odds. So I'm banking on those odds and trying to get a 12 pointer here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I genuinely want to consider getting a Sunderland defender in, but who and for whom is still a question mark right now.
But after
yeah,
this game week, their fixtures are not very good. So for
yeah,
most
they're
of
gonna
them,
play
decent,
Liverpool,
decent. Yeah.
they're gonna play Arsenal, and then they come back again. They have better fixtures.
Yeah, I'm saying more from a whenever I play wild card kind of a thing, then
Mm-hmm.
maybe I can look at a Sunderland player. Then
Oh, I
yeah,
think
I
we.
think others will join back.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can quickly go over the teams. I can go first. The only
Yes.
change that I've actually made is taken O'Reilly out and got Gehi in,
Points.
simply because Goodmanson seems out for long.
Yeah, yeah.
Dorgo had a question mark on his
He's out
fitness.
for 10 game weeks now.
Who? Dorgo as well.
Dorgo is out for 10 game weeks at least.
Who?
Yeah,
Dorgo?
Yeah, yeah. At least
yeah,
10 weeks he's out. That's why I
hamstring.
pinged you on WhatsApp when you showed this team that why did you took out O'Reilly
Yeah,
and why not Dorgo?
Oh, I thought it was a minor issue. Okay,
no,
okay.
no. And I think you even made the transfer after the Dorgu news came.
No, 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 no.
No,
I had
no. So he
already.
was flagged. Then Pranav made the transfer, and then the news came that okay, he's out for a long.
Yeah, he was yellow flagged, saying 70% chance,
Yeah.
75% chance of playing, and I just pulled the trigger then, and
Yeah.
then the news came out that he's out for long. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, then now I have a problem where I need to fix Dorgo, I need to fix Goodmanson. I mean, there's nothing to fix in Goodmanson. He's 3.8, so
just play Anderson and then
Yeah, yeah.
hope
For
that
this
they
game,
don't
yeah.
get
You don't
pummeled
have any
by.
free transfer now, right?
yeah, I don't have any free transfers left now.
Yeah, just
Then
start
just play
Anderson.
Anderson. You'll get the def cons.
Yeah,
Yeah, and a goal as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
assist, goal, Defcon.
yeah,
The thing is,
Anything
if
else?
anyone gets benched
three bonus.
or there's no one who will get benched. I think. Yeah, yeah. You can easily start Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll play.
Anderson can play. Yeah, yeah. But I need to fix. Then I mean,
Correct, correct.
there's an immediate transfer that needs to happen after this.
Not necessarily, actually. Like Dorgu is what 4.3. You're not going to get anybody for 4.3
No,
unless you
I,
want
I need
Maguire.
I need a fourth playing defender. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but like depends on who you want to get. Uh,
Alderete.
Alderete,
uh,
Ronaldo, like Sunderland defense, you can go
Yeah,
for.
but you're not going to start them for the next week or the week after.
yeah, but I still need the fourth defender. Is all I'm saying. In case
Yeah,
You
something
can
happens
go
and
for
somebody
the
doesn't.
Hill guy from Bournemouth, by the way.
Bournemouth.
He
Yeah,
started for 3-4 game weeks now. He's playing 90 minutes.
he's
He's their
playing. Yeah,
forward
he's
of
playing.
call.
But just
He's
again,
some
it's a
3.9
Bournemouth
only.
defense.
But
Yeah,
his
It's
I
just
fixture
mean,
run is good till 31st. Like at least better than Sunderland defender who we will keep on anyway on bench.
yeah, but
Him you can
chances
always
of
start.
Sunderland being more
Yeah, yeah,
like,
definitely. That's why I have Sunderland goalkeeper. But if at all you want to start that player in the next few game weeks, you would
hmm,
prefer Bournemouth fixtures over Sunderland fixtures.
yeah, 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 fair. But otherwise, it's a wait and watch. I still don't know wild card strategy. Ideally, I would have wanted to play in 24 or 25 when like there's a turn of fixtures happening. But I'm pretty happy with how my midfield and forward
Yeah,
line
yeah.
looks
You can
now.
you can think of 28 if there are more injuries, because that's when I think we will get a bit of clarity about the game week, like next double game weeks and blank game weeks, and
yeah.
which teams will
Yeah,
blank and double. So that is one window, and the 100% surety will be by game week 31. So game week 32 is another window.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't want to make the mistake of lining up all my chips at the end as well. So I might take a call on one or two chips pretty
Yep.
soon. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
fair.
With that, yeah, to Chinmay's team, I can see the two Sunderland players starting.
Yeah, I had
It's
kept
a double
Van
double
Eyck.
defense.
Yeah, yes, yes,
Yeah.
correct. I had started Van Eyck before, but I think given the odds, I will take that bet on the Sunderland defense. I had three free transfer after Palmer benching. I made Palmer to Bruno and then Words to Mbuemo.
Hmm.
So given the again United fixture run till game week 32, I wanted to have like everyone will get Bruno, but I wanted to have one more attacker who will be a differential again to gain the ranks. That's why I've gone for Bumo because I already have Rogers and Enzo. Let's see
Hmm.
if Bumo would continue, and because now like Dorgo is out, Cunha might play there. He might get benched, and Bumo might play 90 full 90 minutes. Currently, he's playing 60, 70 odd minutes. If
Yeah.
the minutes still look shaky, then I might go for another player instead of Bumo in like 3-4 game weeks.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Understood.
think your midfield is set. Your defense partially is set. You just need to figure out your start like front line. Like
Yeah,
you,
yeah. I have
yeah,
more
nothing
money in
else
the
to do.
bank, so Van Heck to Munoz or Gehi will be soon transfer in 2-3 game weeks, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah. Otherwise, seems like a
sorted
solid
team.
team. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
sorted team.
solid. Yeah. You just don't have Wilson, by the way, which will hurt you this week again. So
And I
yeah.
have Thiago who will also hurt me.
Oh my God. Yeah. That too. Yes. Oh my God. I see a triple Arsenal
Whoa,
here and a
whoa.
triple Man City here.
Double Brentford of all teams.
A double Brentford here. All right.
So I have two transfers remaining. Um,
You used
ideally, I
one
wouldn't
for
want to.
Palmer to Bruno, right?
Sorry?
You used one for Palmer to Bruno already, and still
Correct,
you have
correct.
two
That's
more.
already done. I still have two more left. If Arsenal double in 26, I don't want to keep Raya. I want to sell Raya. That's one. Uh, if Arsenal, like if Chelsea double, then I would want Enzo for sure. Um, so again, I'm thinking of either selling Raya for somebody right now or getting Mbumo for Turkey and then just or Turkey or sorry, get Mbumo or Rogers, and then just roll the other transfer so that I have two free transfers for the next game week. Wait for the Tuesday night news. basis which I'll be able to rejig the entire team accordingly. That's
You
the longer plan.
you okay to start Garner every game week because for whatever moves you mentioned, you will keep Potts and then you'll have to start Garner every week. And with KDH back, he will no longer be on the set pieces.
Yeah, again, there's so many problems with the team, unfortunately. Uh,
So if Garner
uh,
to Enzo, if you have that money, you can do it. Go that route also.
See, my problem with Enzo is I don't really think he's gonna return every week. He's
Yes.
been lucky with penalties, um, but I've owned him for a considerable patch of the earlier of the season, especially when Palmer was out,
Hmm.
and he didn't seem well. He didn't seem like he was somebody who was just there, but not somebody who was gonna get returns. But that was under the previous manager and not Resenier. So not really sure. And even if you look at the previous games, he's there and thereabouts, but his main returns were a jammy assist
Yeah, yeah.
because of Joao Pedro's brilliance and two penalties or three penalties or
That's
whatever
like his
penalties. I mean,
numbers are there, but the result he's getting is through these odd one outs. But I think yeah, he's
correct.
still because of the fixtures.
So I'm
But I think yeah,
yeah,
Rogers and Mbeumo also makes sense if you're okay playing Gardner.
I'm not convinced with him. Uh, so Rogers or Embumo, who do I get is a question that I have right now. That's one. And if Tuesday night goes well, then Raya will have to go out. So that's also something that I'm considering.
And then he
Uh,
goes out to make way for.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, hopefully,
No, but like, what's the point of taking Raya off?
to get an Arsenal midfield.
Yeah, so
Rice.
like make way for not the keeper that you're trying to get in, but who's the midfielder then? Is it
Oh,
Rice?
I'm if Arsenal double, I might go for Trossard
Ooh.
Wow,
instead
okay,
of Rice. Um,
interesting.
Majorly because differential Trossard, uh, uh, six, 60 minutes each of Trossard because he's going to play left wing for sure. Martinelli is not the first starter. So Trossard, two away games, so he's going to be trusted more for away games rather than home games.
Mhm.
So potentially him as my
Okay.
differential.
I mean, we might see a world where Saka plays on the right and Madueke plays on the left, or either or. So
Yeah,
be
very
ready for
possible,
that
very
too.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very possible. So, yeah, like if I want to do, but Madueke has been so bad that he won't bench Trossard. He'll come on as a sub, but he won't, like Trossard could start both games, both double game weeks.
Hmm. Hmm.
Depends. So Trossard is one, or I can go safe with Rice. Um,
Yeah.
Two away games in the double game week. But if Arsenal don't get through, then I'll have to get Enzo.
Yeah.
Raya to Sanchez becomes an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, uh, question. So basically, if that does happen, I'll get Mane in. If Arsenal go through, then Mane in, Raya out. So Mane in for either Ekitike or Thiago, either or. Raya goes out. Uh, Hopefully Turkey. Again, right now the dilemma is Rogers or Mbumo. That's where I need help. Who is a better choice?
I would say
And
Mbeumo
then
because of the long-term fixtures, and because he's playing centrally, so he'll be more involved while Rajos is playing behind the striker. But I
mm,
think it's a difficult call.
Yeah. It's a
yeah,
difficult call, and I mean, I would not put two eggs of my basket in United right now. I'll
yeah,
just be cautious about that. But of course, I mean, Embuemo looks electric, especially with the way Bruno is playing. Like for all the
yeah.
through balls, he's the guy who's going to make all the runs.
Yes.
So yeah, it can be like a really good pick as well. So yeah,
Not really.
Or
Yeah, not been able to. I'm defeating that.
or you can wait and make four transfers after you get clarity on the double. Because all the moves you mentioned right now, you'll need four transfers, not three.
Yeah, yeah. I will. I'm just wary on price changes. I'm just wary of. Cherky playing or not again,
Hmm.
because my team is quite bad otherwise. Like, uh,
Hmm.
I'll just been basically sacrifice this game week
Hmm.
for future clarity and planning. That'll
Yeah.
be basically what I'll be doing.
Just wait if we get any further leaks on City. Wait till Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday late, and then make that call.
yeah. I'll wait for sure. I'll wait for sure. Just
Yeah.
waiting.
One last question for you two. If Arsenal double, who will be your captain? If Chelsea doubles, who will be your captain?
Um,
What are the other fixtures in 26? Is there a
if Arsenal
very
double,
So you will
100%
not
Gabriel or Timber.
yeah, exactly. You will not captain double game week player. Prano, you're saying.
Gabriel
yeah?
or Timber for sure for Arsenal.
Okay.
If it is Chelsea, then Reece James.
So you'll get Reece
Reece
James
James.
also.
Yeah,
Dude,
like again, I
dude,
can.
Reece James will get injured after the first game.
And he will not start back to back. It is difficult. Like Enzo is a safe
Yeah.
play. I am confused between Rice and Gabriel if Arsenal doubles. Let's see.
Oh, if Arsenal double, then for sure Gabriel for me, for sure, hands down, or Timber, either or, but more inclined towards Gabriel right now.
City play Fulham at home, and
Mm.
Doesn't
if
make a difference.
Haaland is back in action, then
But
we'll see.
you are
But
advocate of Marco Silva. Then better plan captain double game week.
Yeah, exactly. Now no Marco Silva love.
I mean, it's City at home. Yeah. But yeah, I think other than that, yeah, Rice, Gabriel are great options. On Chelsea, I think it will have to be Enzo
Yeah.
if I have to pick one. Or so that's the thing. If it's
Pedro.
Chelsea who have a double week, I might stick to Haaland or Semenyo, like something of that sort. If it's Arsenal double, then only because their defense looks more stable than Chelsea, I can go for a defensive pick. And plus, Gabriel can score a goal as well.
Hmm.
So,
And DEFCON. It's an away game, so
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, for that
more route to points.
reason, yeah, more routes to points. Yeah,
Cool.
we'll see.
Let's see
All
what
right.
happens mid game week. But yeah, I think
Awesome. Yeah,
we'll look forward to Liverpool Newcastle this game weekend. That's the main
yeah,
Yeah,
thing.
hundred
and
percent.
then Spurs Man City as well.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah, hoping for Spurs doing weaving their magic again at home versus Man
Hopefully
City.
the Gooner Frank shows up.
Yes, he's a silver member. All right.
Cool. All right.
Okay
Thank
then.
you. Yes.
Thank you, everyone. See you.
See
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye
See you
bye.
everyone.